How you doing, everyone? It's your guy, Dwayne Crawford, also known as Mr. Y Cry over Money. Why? Because money won't cry over you, and you know it won't. If you ever follow me, you know I love to share financial fundamentals that should be taught in school, but they are not. They are not. So today I want to continue to talk about the baby steps, all right? So I already talked about baby step number one to building wealth. Now let's going to talk about baby step number two, all right? And baby step number one, I talked about budgeting, all right? And the importance of budgeting. Now in baby step number two, we're going to talk about an emergency fund. Yes, an emergency fund. So in baby step one, I showed you how to find your money and free up more money, literally. So now you got more money. Now the first thing that a lot of people do, they got more money. Now they're gonna go out there and start paying down some debt. Well, I'm gonna tell you that I don't want you to do that. I want you to first start building you. And by building you and taking care of you, you need to have an emergency fund. Yes, an emergency fund. All right, now you might say, Dwayne, how much do I need? Well, I hear professionals say from $300 to $500 set aside. Well, I believe that you need to have $3,000 to $5,000 probably set aside because $300 to $500 is not going to take you very far. It's not. If you understand inflation and the price of goods and services going up around us, you know that $300 or $500 is not going to take you very far. I know a transmission will cost you more than that. I know something goes wrong at my home. Most of the time, $500 is just not enough. Okay, it's just not enough. So I'm gonna say from 3 to 5,000, or even better, you just start at 1,000, get at least $1,000 set aside in an emergency fund so that you can have a peace of mind. All right. So an emergency fund is a stash of money set aside to cover financial surprises that life throws at your way. Throws in front of you. Like for example, you lose your job all of a sudden. So now you got a little money set aside to take care of you. I'm not talking about a true emergency fund. I'm just talking about an emergency fund. All right. Just say, you got some car troubles or home repairs. That's what they do. Some eggs, just say someone passed in your family and now you have to go and see them. Now you got to go buy tickets or whatever you got to do. So that's what an emergency fund is designed to do. Because think about it. Also, an emergency fund also gets you out of debt. It keeps you out of debt because if you don't have the money, what you going to do if you don't have the money? You either got to go get a loan from a bank or use your credit card, or you got to go borrow money from someone to get this done. That emergency fund would give you a peace of mind. That's the best thing that anyone can have is a peace of mind. Because if you are prepared, there is no such thing as an emergency. It's just an inconvenience. Which one would you prefer to have? An emergency or an inconvenience? Me personally, I know I would like to have an inconvenience. I don't want no emergencies in my life if I can afford it. Afford not to have one. So now the next question is, hey, where do I keep this emergency fund? You keep it in an account where it says emergency fund. You heard what I said? You gotta tell your money what to do. If you don't tell it what to do, it's going to leave you. So you gotta have it set in an account where it says an emergency fund. Well, some people may say, well, my credit card is an emergency fund. Your credit card is not an emergency fund. That is money that you are borrowing from someone or another institution in order to feed that need. That's not the way to go. You need to have money set aside for an emergency fund, all right? Emergency fund is powerful, everyone. Truly powerful, all right? So let me give you a quick recap. Our baby step number 2 today is an emergency fund. All it is money set aside for an emergency. And I'm telling you, you should have at least $3,000 to $5,000. But hey, I would take $1,000 to $3,000 set aside. That's important, all right? That emergency fund is designed for emergencies in your life so that you won't have an emergency. You will only have an inconvenience, all right? That's baby step number 2, all right? I want you to continue to look out for baby step number 3. I'll be sharing that here soon as well, all right? So for those who don't know, I also have partnered with a great company, a financial company. They teach personal financial success. And the key word there is personal. See, if you better understand your money and how to manage money, how to multiply money, It's amazing. So that's why I have partnered with this great company. It's a great opportunity for anyone who truly want to understand their money. I don't care what business that you are in. I don't care what type of person you are. If you don't understand your money will leave you. So if you want more information on this opportunity, just visit my whycryovermoney.com link and you can definitely get some great information there. So again, baby step number 2, emergency fund. If you don't have one, start working towards one. Again, he's your guy, Dwayne Crawford, also known as Mr. Why Cry Over Money. Why? Because money won't cry over you. Y'all have a better than amazing day. Peace.